Welcome to my channel Natural Cures. Almond oil was known for its multiple uses in the ancient Chinese civilization over the centuries, and it was the first choice when it came to moisturizing the skin, treating the effects of minor wounds, as well as being an important part of the daily care routine for women. So there is hardly a home or beauty salon devoid of cosmetics and oil creams. Almonds. Here in this article are the most prominent uses of almond oil at home, such as using almond oil at home for hair, using almond oil at home for skin, and using almond oil at home for nails. Almond oil is extracted by pressing the almond seeds and grinding them together with high heat and chemical solvents, and the resulting oil is called refined almond oil. Although most of the nutrients in raw almond oil are destroyed during heat and chemical treatment, refined almond oil is more tolerant to high temperatures and is less expensive, making it a more suitable choice for consumers. The matter differs when talking about the cosmetic and some food industries, as almond oil is extracted and squeezed at low temperatures and without any chemical solvents, to preserve its nutritional content, and this type is called unrefined almond oil, in English, unrefined almond oil. Use almond oil for hair. One of the purposes of using almond oil at home is to use it for hair, as sweet almond oil contains high levels of protein and omega-3s, which improve hair strength and increase its shine. Perhaps the most important benefits of almond oil for hair is that it softens the hair and increases its elasticity, as sweet almond oil helps to fill in the gaps at the cellular level in one hair, making it easier to comb. Moreover, sweet almond oil helps treat brittle hair, and even makes it less prone to breakage, thanks to the presence of oleic acid and linoleic acid in the composition of almond oil, as these two compounds work to increase hair elasticity and reduce hair friction with each other during styling. Once you incorporate almond oil into your daily hair care routine, the hair will be younger and healthier than before, due to the almond oil's containment of quantities of the antioxidant vitamin E, which in turn combats chemical stress in the hair. Almond oil can be used at home for hair as follows. Apply it directly. Put a small amount of almond oil on the palms of the hands, then rub the ends of the hair gently for several minutes, and leave it on the hair after styling. Hair mask. Mix small amounts of sweet almond oil with coconut oil at room temperature, then apply the mixture to clean and dry hair, leave it for 40 minutes, and then rinse with cold water. Use almond oil for skin. Due to its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, bitter almond oil can be used for the skin in many ways, such as skin infections, eczema, and wound healing. Although there are no clinical studies and direct evidence to support the benefits of almond oil for the skin, some researchers recommend its use in some medical cases, as well as the cultural and popular trend that almond oil has obtained among peoples. Using almond oil for eczema. Dry and cracked skin is the main symptom of eczema, which makes the skin more susceptible to bacterial and fungal infections. From a medical point of view, moisturizing the skin is one of the primary treatment lines in the treatment of most types of eczema, and for this purpose, almond oil is commonly used at home for eczema, in terms of prevention and treatment. And the beautiful thing is that almond oil moisturizes the skin in two ways. It works on filling the gaps and small cracks on the surface of the skin. It helps the skin to retain the water content in it. L showed a dual ability to moisturize the skin, as well as reduce inflammation caused by hand eczema. Another study conducted in the same year at Swiss Hospital in Switzerland indicated that refined almond oil significantly relieves itching in patients with dry eczema, which is also known as acetotic eczema. Using almond oil for pregnancy cracks. Pregnancy cracks are also known as pregnancy stretch marks, which are the white and red marks that appear on the skin naturally due to its expansion or contraction in short periods of time, such as pregnancy and dieting. To treat this phenomenon, doctors recommend moisturizing the skin, especially the abdomen and buttocks, throughout pregnancy or dieting, to give him the necessary moisture that helps him properly stretch or shrink without cracking. Here, using almond oil at home had a great effect in relieving itching and getting rid of the effects of pregnancy stretch marks when applied directly to the surface of the skin, and for the best result, it is recommended to massage the skin after moisturizing it with almond oil for several minutes. Use almond oil for face. There are a number of clinical studies that have shown the benefits of using almond oil for the face, including reducing dark circles and under-eye bags. The anti-inflammatory compounds in bitter almond oil help reduce swelling and eliminate pigmentation. Improve acne and get rid of its effects. The oil's fatty acid contents dissolve excess oil on the surface of the skin, while retinoids reduce acne and stimulate the life cycle of skin cells. Sun protection. The use of sweet almond oil to reverse the negative effects of sunlight is due to high amounts of vitamin E, which reduces the damage to the skin due to exposure to ultraviolet rays. However, this does not mean that you do not need to use medical sunscreen when going outdoors. Almond oil is also included in many face and skin care products, such as sunscreens, moisturizers, and makeup removers. Also, almond oil can be used at home as a raw material as follows. Using almond oil to remove makeup, put a small amount the size of a chickpea seed on the palm of the hand, then gently apply it to the face using the fingertips, and wipe it with cotton and warm water. Using almond oil to clean the face, mix a few drops of any favorite essential oil with an ounce of almond oil and mix well, then put a few drops of the mixture on damp skin, and rinse with warm water. Using almond oil to moisturize, put a small amount of sweet almond oil on the palm of the hand and the tips of the fingers, then apply it to the skin by gently patting it using the fingertips, as it is left on the skin and does not rinse. Use almond oil for nails. In addition to vitamin E, almond oil also contains a high proportion of vitamins B1, vitamin B2, vitamin B6, and vitamin A, which are essential to nourish nails and increase their durability. For this reason, almond oil has been used frequently in the world of beauty to improve nails, and protect them from cracking and cracking, especially in beauty salons and before nail polish, where moisturizing the nails and filling in gaps and cracks is an important factor in obtaining a more stable and glossy polish. To use almond oil at home for nails, mix a spoonful of almond oil with a few drops of lemon juice in a bowl, and then soak the tips of the fingers in the mixture for 2 minutes. It is also possible to wipe the nails with a cotton ball soaked in the mixture before bed and leave it on the nails overnight. Use almond oil for sensitive areas. Most women suffer from darkening of sensitive areas due to the intense growth of hair in them and removing it in incorrect ways, so they waste their money in beauty stores trying to search for skin lightening products, while many vegetable oils and natural products do the trick, the first of which is almond oil, where vitamin E works. It contains lightening dark spots and spots, restoring and unifying their color. And bitter almond oil is used at home for sensitive areas by placing a small amount of it on the palms of the hands, and then gently massaging the area for 5–10 minutes without the need to rinse it off after completion. This process is repeated daily to obtain the desired results. In a study published in 2008 in the Journal of Dermatological Sciences, in which the effectiveness of sweet almond oil was tested in a group of vegetable oils compared to Vaseline, the results of the study showed that sweet almond oil has a high ability to penetrate into the deep layers of the skin, which supports its use in moisturizing preparations of all kinds. Based on that, he used sweet almond oil for the lips, in the same way that it is used for the skin, as its oily and vitamin-rich nature gives the lips the necessary moisture and nourishment, and protects them from chapping. The origin of almond oil, in its sweet and bitter varieties, comes from the almond tree called Prunus dulcis, where this tree is commonly used in the Mediterranean countries. Bitter almond oil differs from sweet in part in its chemical nature. For example, sweet and bitter almond oil was used in many European food recipes in the past, while at the present time, the use of bitter almond oil in the kitchen has been discontinued due to its toxic effects on the body. But when it comes to cosmetic uses, both of them enter into the manufacture of hair, body, and skin care products, but in different proportions, as the benefits of bitter almond oil appear in skin and skin care, while sweet almond oil excels in treating pigmentation and hair care. Please subscribe and likes and commenter.